Good morning, guys. I slept alright, just not many hours. Only slept about 3 hours. Got here late last night. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of bed, get changed, and then we're gonna go shoot some sunrise here in Toronto. And then I'm gonna start heading towards Ottawa. That's the plan for today. You know, I'm actually quite surprised. It was a fairly quiet night. Didn't have any issues whatsoever in this neighborhood. Now, I'm no stranger to car camping in, big cities. I've certainly done it many times before, but no issues whatsoever. It was a very, very quiet night. It is cold. It's about 0 out right now. Yesterday morning, waking up at that campsite was way colder. It must have been like -2, but wasn't too bad. It was quiet and I slept good. Can't complain. Nobody bothered me, but I gotta get going because everywhere on Toronto streets, I think you need permits to park, so we gotta get out of here. Alright, that was us last night. It's actually quite a nice neighborhood. These are extremely nice houses here. Good morning, guys. So, like I said in the car, the plan today is going to be to make it to Ottawa. I just checked, it's about a 4.5 hour drive. So right now I'm still in downtown Toronto, just parked by a park, waiting for the sun to rise. If it looks like we get some color in the clouds, I think I might put the drone up in the air and get some final B-roll before we head out of here. I know I didn't spend long in Toronto, but Toronto deserves its own trip. I need to come here one day in the summer and just spend a week or two here. But it's been pretty cool to see so far. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so that sunrise was actually way better than I hoped for. I was kind of at the wrong end of the city. I should have been at the other end of the city so I could have had the light behind the buildings. I think it would have looked a little bit nicer, but on the flip side of that, it also looks nice with the light shining on the buildings from the sunrise. So you can't really have your cake and eat it too, kind of thing. So, but that was a pretty good sunrise. Sun's out. Today's looking like a good day. I'm happy with what I got to do in Toronto just in this half a day, but it's time to get going. Let's head towards Ottawa. Alrighty, I'm currently just parked off at a truck stop about 40-50 minutes away from Ottawa. Man, that 4 hours of sleep is starting to catch up with me. I'm tired here, but I'm gonna push to Ottawa, find somewhere to park up, and for sure go check out Parliament. Just made it to Ottawa finally. That was a long drive, or it felt like one. So the fall colors look pretty decent here. There's a lot of trees in the city, so I'm probably gonna go walk by Parliament and let's just go take a look around and see what I find. Walking around downtown Ottawa, heading towards Parliament. I didn't say this yesterday, but I don't want to talk bad about Toronto, but I wasn't that impressed by it. I've been there once before when I was young, but I didn't really remember. It's nice, but I think it's a little overrated, to be completely honest. Now Ottawa, this scenery is magnificent. I'm about to head to a bridge and I'm going to show you the view of Parliament. Oh my god, it's juicy. I drove over it. I'm so excited to shoot it. Ottawa's a pretty beautiful city. A ton of old buildings, a lot of character to it. Toronto just seemed like tasteless to me. It was bland. This is more my style. Guys, just look at the colors here. This is absolutely insane. Just the most unbelievable reds and oranges, just like I've been seeing out through all of Ontario, but lots here in the city. Over way down yonder, you can just make out the Parliament building. I'm gonna get out the mirrorless camera, get the zoom lens on, and show you guys how that looks, because it looks incredible from here. This is a step up from Toronto, I'm telling you guys right now. Here we go, guys. I am now in the Parliament of Canada. The heart and the capital of Canada is right there. This is a very beautiful city. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I am here at Parliament Hill. It's pretty great, honestly. It's such a beautiful building. Got a nice speckling of fall colors all around. This is pretty sweet, honestly. Officially about to walk into Quebec. This bridge crosses the gap. Gonna see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, just made it to the other side of the bridge. It's getting chilly out. I'm glad I brought gloves and extra layers because I'm gonna be throwing them on soon. I think this is probably where I'm gonna try and shoot sunset. Looks nice with all the fall colors over here. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna start walking back. It's getting cold out, honestly, and I don't think sunset's gonna turn into anything. And if it does, well, I'll be ready. This entire city is beautiful, so it doesn't really matter where I am, to be honest. Well, looks like I was right. Sunset ended up turning to be a dud. There was absolutely nothing, but just walking back to my car right now. Gonna find somewhere to park up for the night. I might even just head over to Montreal and not even shoot sunrise here, because it's showing rain tomorrow morning and I gotta keep making progress. So I'm gonna hop in the car, maybe drive over to Montreal and see what I can find over there. Alrighty, finally made it to the car. That was a good 4.5 hours of walking. I parked so far away, but this is all there was. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm sorry for flip-flopping and changing my mind here, but I was looking at the map, 2.5 hour drive to get to Montreal. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm just gonna sleep where I am right now, exactly where I parked. So I'm gonna pack it in for tonight. I'll shoot sunrise in Ottawa instead. I mean, there won't be one probably, but I'll be here for a sunrise, and then in the morning I'll head to Montreal to the viewpoint that I was talking about, and then we'll take it from there. I need some rest. Honestly, I don't want to drive another 2 hours. And not only do I not want to drive another 2 hours, you know, being as tired as I am now, the fact is I'm going to be missing all the views through Quebec of that 2 hours, because I'm going to go through Quebec to get there, I think. So, like I said, I want to try to not drive at night as much as possible, so I could see as much as possible, since this is all new to me. So I realized that, and I'll drive in the morning. Alrighty, guys. Good night.